Happening now, you are looking at a live picture from the public meeting to talk about the proposed Palmetto Pipeline. It is a huge crowd, standing room only. The controversial project has caused a tremendous amount of debate.
Having been many times at the Richmond Hill City Center, you can tell that thing is packed. On one side, environmentalists and homeowners who are waging a campaign to stop the pipeline, which would stretch across more than 200 miles and affect almost 400 landowners. On the other side, Kinder Morgan and other groups who say that the new pipeline would cut the amount we have to pay for oil and gas.
Encourage people to do their homework, not just listen to what a few people who are opposed to the project have to say, but take a look at the record of the company, what we're proposing, why this is important for Georgia.
The Palmetto Pipeline would branch off from the existing Plantation Pipeline that stretches all the way from Baton Rouge north to the District of Columbia. The pipeline expansion would split off in northwestern South Carolina near Belton and travel through Augusta, west of Savannah, and south to Jacksonville, Florida. The proposed 360-mile pipeline is designed to move 160,000 barrels of fuel per day.
Connie Cooper joins us live just outside that meeting room.
And Connie, this opposition to this project seems pretty intense.
Very intense. Their message is simple. They've got it right here on a flyer they're passing out. Push back the pipeline. And this overflow crowd is just enormous. We can take a look in here. I'm going to try to go quietly, not to interrupt these people as they're speaking. Lots of applause here. Lots of people speaking for and against this pipeline. They say that this is going to bring jobs to Georgia, and the Georgia Department of Transportation has been tasked with deciding whether or not Kinder Morgan, the company that's going to build this pipeline, that hopes to build this pipeline, can use the state's right of eminent domain to run the pipeline through private property. Kinder Morgan and their supporters say the pipeline will bring jobs to Georgia. They say it's going to lower gas prices, but opponents say the pipeline would actually cut more jobs than it creates trucking jobs, since right now most gas comes to our area in tanker trucks, and landowners have their own concerns about their bottom line.
They're taking my livelihood that's been in our family of well over 100 years, and they're taking away we pay for our taxes. We pay to keep the land. They're taking it away from us.
Now, they would get some payment, these property owners. They would get a one-time payment for letting the company build the pipeline through their land, but they would have to continue paying property tax on that land. You can see here that map that we showed you earlier. 210 miles of this pipeline just go through Georgia. Richmond Hill all the way down to Camden County. A massive $1 billion project. Right now, as we speak, our Sean Evans is inside that meeting, and he's going to bring you the very latest online, on social media, and on the news at 11. Reporting live in Richmond Hill, Connie Cooper, WTOC News.